Hello, people. This is my crappy GoPro mount that I'm going to be turning to Amazon. Look at the GoPro mount. Look at what a piece of crap this thing is. I actually tried, even when you tighten it, it moves around. So then I figured, okay, I'm going to tighten it with some pliers. It still moves around. This is the biggest pile of crap. So I know a lot of you have been criticizing the GoPro mount that I use that's usually tied to here because it shakes a little bit. But this, again, when people say that my GoPro mount is not the best, this is what the competition GoPro mount is. Look at this dog shit. Anyway, so the real reason we're here today is because so check what happens when you push down on the bike. So I went over a pothole on one of these lovely, highly taxed roads because taxes always fund the roads. That's what they're for. How would you pay for the roads without taxes? I don't know if you can actually see this, but the wheel totally shifts. Look at that. And I was actually riding for 2 blocks like that before I got here because I couldn't stop in traffic. But I figured I probably should have because my axle is coming off. That's great. Always loving. So I got this little key on my keychain here, and I'm going to see if I can fix this. Let's see. I don't have pliers though, which is going to be a pain. Like, oh my god. Okay, so I have to hold the other side. I don't have a... It's that loose, so I gotta hold one side while I'm holding up the phone. How am I gonna do that? You can balance the phone on the tire. Oh, it actually works better than I thought. This is how you break your new LG G7 phone. You balance it on the tire so that you can fix the axle on your bike while live streaming it. Effing GoPro mount. Yeah. How would you fund the roads without taxes? And then you look at the roads in the highest taxed part of the United States. Yep. Definitely no other way to do it, folks. Maybe if they find me for riding a dangerous vehicle, they'll be able to afford to fill the potholes. I don't even care if you fill it with tar, like fill it with clay, sand. Fill it with dead MacBook motherboards. I don't care. Fill it with MCP79s. Fill it with 820-2915s. Fill it with bending iPads for all I care. I do like having this little security axle. This is not the best wrench though. Come on. There we go. Okay. I wish my fingers were stronger than this. This is where jerking off with my left hand more often would come in handy. Uh-oh, losing balance on the phone. Phone is sitting on a 700 by 38 tire. I think that's just about enough. Okay. My wheels. Might as well check the back one as well. God knows how loose this shit is. What? Wait a second. So why the hell does my back wheel have this on it? How the hell are you supposed to use the security key? So check this out. So this is my rear. That's Bafang down there. So that is the rear cassette. That is the rear axle. So how the fuck are you supposed to do this? Alright, so this is my key for the bike. I'm like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with this? Like, what is this? How the hell are you supposed to remove that shit? No, really. Are you kidding me? Are you what? How the fuck does that come off? I'm totally clueless. This is not my forte. Give me a MacBook missing PM sleep S4L any day over this. Okay, so there's a screw. Oh, there's it hollows out. I'm dumb. So inside the key, there's a hole. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Oh man, I'm dumb. And now there's a video record of how dumb I am. Dear God. Sometimes it's best if I just keep my mouth shut. Rather than show the world I was too stupid to use a key. What a disgusting practice. This is an axle that's near impossible to remove. You know what I should do? I should call up the Trek bike store and tell them that they put a long screw on it that was near impossible to remove. And it was a disgusting practice of complete disrespect for Trek's customers. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Let's make sure this axle is straight as well. I don't know if you can see from this angle, but those disc brake pads are almost non-existent at this point. Look at those disc brake pads. There's nothing left. Oh yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, she has a point, but I agree with you. Oh yeah, great conversation. So put this back on. Bada bing. I'm gonna have to replace this cassette soon. I'm not sure if you can see, but Gear 9 is so bent up, it's ridiculous. Also, I'm kind of curious how this looks. This is the LG G7. I finally got this. I upgraded from my S7. I wanted to have a spare. So the S7 is now demoted to spare, and the LG G7 is now my phone. So tell me what you all think. What do you think of this phone? Is it a good live stream? Because remember when I used to do the live streams from the S7, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if it was using low bitrate on purpose. I don't know if it was YouTube compression. I don't know if it's the app. But it would look like garbage. Absolute garbage. And even though the S7 had a decent processor, what it would record looked good. What it uploaded to YouTube was garbage. So I'm kind of hoping that this could upload to YouTube a little better than the S7 could. That's my bike. That's my tail light. Look at that. It's fucking professional, baby. Look at that mount. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's a tail light, baby. That's professional. That's my battery. The audio is compressed in tinny. That's interesting. Because the G7 is supposed to be one of those phones that has like the audio file crap in it. I guess it doesn't. That's my mount for my light. Look at that. So this is the switch for putting the suspension on, which works half of the time because me. And this is, I think, this is from a PCI Express card. This is from a PCI Express card because the thing it came with wouldn't fit. That's the broken GoPro mount. On here, let me show you the best part of this bike. So check it out. We have the lights, and we have the phone chargers. And those are the wires for the GoPro charger and my phone charger. But it gets better. I'll unlock it so you guys can see. Where did I put my keys? Oh, there's my keys. Uh-oh. Okay, put the phone on one moment. Try bike. Up here we got the real good. See that? That's my cell phone charger. But wait, there's more. Behind there's another bare PCB that you can't see that I shoved behind there. It's probably not light enough for you to see that. But there's two cell phone chargers in there. So I got two car chargers for my two Samsung fast Qualcomm, whatever, quick charging things, so that I can charge my GoPro and my phone at fast speeds from the battery, and I can even switch it on and off. It's amazing. Sweet. Okay, I don't have my phone mount on my bike, so I can't live stream riding with it. Maybe I can. Put this over here like so. Actually, that may work. Yeah. We're gonna see if this is questionable, but I'm gonna see if I can live stream with the phone in the pocket. Whoa. Okay, that person's definitely riding more illegally than I am. Holy. Okay, let's get the phone in the pocket. We're going to test the spike maintenance that I just did and see if my new axle works or if I am going to die. Woo. And just like that, my motor stalled. And now I'm pedaling. Damn battery. Alert. These idiots. Yes, old receptionist would say. These EM3 EV batteries are not all they're hooked up to be. It stalls out all the time. I'm not really sure how to reset it. It doesn't come with an instruction manual or anything that even describes how this button works. Like if you hit it 5 times and it resets itself, you hit it once for 5 seconds, you hit it 5 times in 5 seconds. I have no idea how these damn things work. Huh, here we go. Works again. Okay. Attempt number 2 to make it to work. Let's see how this goes. Da, 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 da. Vroom. And it died again. Holy moly. Well, that's definitely not the axle's fault. I wish there was a guide on how to reset these EM3 EV batteries when they do this. It's interesting. It costs a lot more than the Express battery, but it sure does like to die a lot more often. Mother flower. Like, it's interesting too because supposedly there's a Bluetooth app that connects with the battery, but I have no idea how the hell you're supposed to use it. Because there's some Bluetooth battery management system, and I looked all over their site. I can't find a damn thing about it. Come on. I got my light on, so once the battery works again, I'll know from the light turning itself on. I rode this thing 7 miles to get here, and now I'm trying to ride 3 blocks to work. And the thing dies. Alright. I'm ready to vroom. Yes, that cyclist is riding the wrong way down a one-way street. And yes, that is typical for New York. It's always interesting to me when people say, Lewis, you waited 800 milliseconds before that light turned green to do it, to go through it. Yeah, I mean, have you seen how people drive here? Kind of reminds me, there was this one time I was in Kansas, I was seeing this girl, and I was crossing the street to, oh crap, a police car, I gotta pretend I'm pedaling. Coast is clear. Always got to pretend you're pedaling when there's a cop car. I don't know who's the paying officer. Anyway, there's one woman that I was seeing, and she, there was this one road. It was so clear and straight. You could see 1 mile in each direction. You could see a good mile in each direction. I could not see a car at all. And we were going to cross the road to go to this burrito place. And she says, "You can't do that. The light's red." And I said, "Yeah, but there's nobody there." And she goes, "Yeah, but the light's red." And I said, "Yeah, but there's nobody there." It was just, it was amazing to me. It just, you would die in going to New York City after living in a small town in Kansas. But see, look, see a red light? I stop. See that? Look at that. I'm a good guy. I'm respectful. I at least pretend to be hyperventilating and breathing hard and all that, so that the cop has the reasonable doubt that I may actually be using a bike that is legal. Woohoo! Bafang! The light is red, mofos! Or like, see those two girls crossing the street right there? Like, they could see that I'm coming for the 19.9 miles an hour. They know the light's green for me. But do they give 2 shits of a fuck? No, they don't, because it's New York. I'm like, look over here, look, it's a bike lane. Look at all these people that are walking through a bike lane, because they don't care. They don't care. None of them do. Vroom! Vroom, vroom! I'm bafanging at 19.9 miles an hour! Woo! Oh, hell no, I'm not getting beat by a cab driver. Vroom! Vroom! Damn straight I ain't getting beat by no fucking cab driver. Or some Uber bastard. I vroom! You have to pedal on the thing. Looking forward to you falling off the bike live and wade into the East River. Help webcam fix. Dude, it's not a webcam. It's a fucking phone sitting in my pocket that I'm live streaming to YouTube from. It is a fucking phone in my pocket. This is not professional. This is absolutely not professional. If you want professional, you can find me a live streaming setup, and you're welcome to bring it to 186 First Avenue, front one. And I will live stream my Bafang trips. Why is the light not on, Kevin?
I always forget about the front light because it's like...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kevin. And that's Paul. And that's my bicycle that the axle almost fell off of this morning as I went through a pothole at 19.9 miles.
I saw you fly past here with a bike lane at 10 o'clock.
Did you?
Yeah, I was walking. I just got out of my cab and I was walking. You come riding by.
You saw this? How did you know it was me?
I know it was you.
How would you know it was me?
You're the only one that looks like this. What the hell happened to you?
Look at this piece of shit GoPro mount. Look, this thing lasted for like 1 fucking block. I'm returning this to Amazon. Fuck this. I came back here to tighten it with pliers to see if it would work, and then it just... Look at this. Fucking piece of crap. I have an Amazon addiction. I really do. I have an Amazon addiction of buying cheap crap that doesn't work.
I think you were much better off with the one you had.
It was, but it shook a lot.
Yeah.
Look at this. What the fuck is this? It's a useless ass GoPro mount. Oh, and you know, I stayed here last night.
That's for 360 pictures. That's what it is.
Okay, so you know, I stayed here because I wanted to fix my charging thing. Because you know how like one of the ports wasn't working? So I spent an hour doing component level repair on a car charger that cost $9. And at the end of it, when I went to put my phone on the mount, it cracked into 3 pieces. Like no kidding. I put the phone on the mount and it just went. So I spent an hour here to get that done, just so I'd be able to charge my phone on this, and it died. And the GoPro mount didn't work, so all that work I did on the chargers is so that I could have charge cords that don't attach to anything.
Stop buying the cheapest stuff and buy the best stuff.
But I like cheap shit.
No, buy the best stuff.
I'm returning all this garbage to Amazon.
Okay.
All right, time to fix some MacBooks. Talk to you all next time. Willpower PC says Bafang need much maintenance, Confucius say. Look at how... By the way, look at how laggy the G7 is. Look at the picture on the screen. This is like 8 frames a second when streaming.
Oh, because it is streaming?
Yeah, but like when you're streaming, I don't know if it's really going into the stream. I'd like to watch it and see.
Oh, and see if it's actually...
Can you tell me if it's this slow? Because like on screen, it's moving at like 5 hertz. And I'm running nothing on this phone besides the YouTube app, so that would be really pathetic. If this thing streams worse than the S7. So let's move this back and forth and see. Wait, the YouTube stream is 5 frames a second as well. And this is on Wi-Fi, so I'm connected to the store Wi-Fi right now.
It's really low quality.
This is, yeah, fuck the LG G7. This is terrible. How the... No, so this is with 20 megabit per second upstream, connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm right next to the access point. So we have the access point right up here. I don't know if that's falling off the ceiling or not. It kind of looks like it is, but whatever. That's a AC access point up there, and it's attached to the 20 megabit per second upload. I'm running nothing else on the phone. And just moving this around, look at this. Oh my God. The LG G7.
It's making me sick.
How bad is this? The whole point of these, I think the whole thing that LG was going on about is like audio file quality and good camera and blah, blah, blah. This is shit. This is, let me